Hey, Mike Destefano here with Recruit Strength. I wanted to go over a quick cue that I use for a lot of my athletes that are having trouble keeping their subscapula retracted during the bench press. A lot of times what's happening is you're keeping your shoulder blades nice and tight and tucked in when you begin, but as you come down, they begin to flare out and flatten out. When they flatten out, obviously your shoulder loses its stability, and when it loses its stability, when you go to press back up now, it's nice and loose and you end up losing the lift. So one of the things that we want to go for to increase that stability is keeping that nice and retracted. So the cue that we're going to use today is called pulling apart the bar. So when we grab onto our bar, what we're going to do is we're going to try to load it with our subscapula pulled nice and tight, and we're going to try to pull that bar apart as if we're trying to rip it apart. As the bar goes down to our chest and descends in, same deal, you're pulling that bar apart. Okay? So you're going to get in your position, you're going to tuck your subscapula in, your shoulder blades nice and tight. We're going to grab our bar. We grab our bar, we're going to still use the same motion that we have of keeping nice and tight, creating that arch, and ideally in your head you're pulling the bar down toward your waist before you go to unwrap it. That's going to load our lats as well for it. So everything's nice and tight, we unrack it. Now in my head, again, I'm taking this bar and I'm pulling it apart. So as I lower it down, it pulls the bar apart. As I fire back up, I'm still pulling that bar apart as hard as I can.